Here's a rewritten, more engaging, American-style version of your video transcript. The tone is natural, fast-paced, and direct to keep the viewer hooked under 5 minutes. CTAs are included at the start, middle, and end. Hey everyone, hope you're doing okay today. Let's jump right in, because what's happening between Israel and Iran right now isn't just another far-off headline. It could affect all of us way more than you might think. So here's the deal. Israel and Iran are in their biggest direct clash in modern history. Think it's just about the Middle East? Think again. This could mess with oil prices, energy bills, and even global security. So yeah, this matters. Stick with me for the next few minutes. And hey, before we dive deeper, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the real breakdowns when stuff like this unfolds. And drop a comment below. Are you worried about this or not so much? I want to hear from you. Alright, so what exactly happened? Just after midnight on June 13th, Israel launched a surprise airstrike on Iran's nuclear and military sites. The reason? Israel claims Iran's just weeks away from building nukes. Iran says it's all peaceful energy. But satellite images show major damage, burning buildings, destroyed labs, and sadly, high-ranking Iranian officers and scientists were killed. And of course, Iran hit back hard, hundreds of missiles and drones launched at Israeli cities. Israel's Iron Dome and US defense systems shot down many, but not all. Civilians were killed. Homes burned. Families are now sleeping in bomb shelters. And the back and forth just keeps escalating. Now here's where it gets political. Former President Trump first called Israel's strike excellent, then said things should cool down, and then amped it back up again, warning Iran's leaders to surrender, or else. Some insiders think he might approve strikes on Iran's secret underground nuclear site, the Fordow facility. That's a target so deep only US bunker busters could reach it. But despite all the talk, the US hasn't bombed Iran directly, at least not yet. Troops and warships are on standby in Bahrain and Qatar, ready to defend US bases. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says if strikes do happen, it'll be with clear presidential approval. Here's the thing though, not everyone agrees with Trump. Some of his own supporters are saying, hey, this isn't America first. Meanwhile, others are pushing him to go all in and back Israel completely. Congress is also stepping in. Republicans and Democrats, even libertarians, are trying to pass laws that block Trump from launching a major attack without their say. When Bernie Sanders and Thomas Massie agree on something, you know it's serious. But while politicians debate, it's regular people stuck in the middle. In Tehran, people are desperately trying to flee. Highways are jammed. The internet's cutting out. One woman said her voice message to family took almost 24 hours to send. Over in Israel, kids aren't going to school. Families are underground. And there's real fear that this could spill into Gaza or beyond. Meanwhile, gas prices. Yeah, those could spike too. Fires have already hit oil storage sites. And there's real concern the Strait of Hormuz, the tiny waterway that carries 1/5 of the world's oil, could get blocked. If that happens, your gas station bill could shoot up fast. Now here's something you might not know. Even if Israel wanted to wipe out Iran's nuclear program completely, they can't. Parts of it are buried so deep underground that only US bunker bombs could destroy them. So Israel's hoping pressure and threats will make Iran back down before the US gets pulled in. But experts say that could backfire. Attacks might just make Iran speed things up, not stop. And it's not just missiles flying, there's a cyber war going on, too. Israel's hackers have shut down parts of Iran's comm systems. Iran's hitting back, targeting Israeli infrastructure. So now we're in a full-blown digital battlefield as well. What does this mean for us here at home? Well, besides higher fuel costs, it means more military spending, more global tension, and maybe more pressure on an already stretched thin US military. And with Congress and the President clashing over war powers, we might be in for a big debate about who gets to decide when America goes to war. So what do you think? Should the US stay out of this, or step in more actively to back Israel? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Real talk, I read them, and your take might help someone else see things differently. And don't forget, if you appreciate calm, clear breakdowns like this, hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with someone who needs to hear what's really going on. I'll be back with updates as this unfolds, because it will keep unfolding. Until then, stay safe, stay sharp, and remember, just because a war starts far away doesn't mean it won't reach your doorstep. Thanks for watching. See you soon.